Toloache is a flower from Mexico. It's been used since the Aztecs, and it's a sacred flower. It's also known as a moonflower. It opens up at night. We chose it because it's a beautiful, unique flower that a lot of people don't know about. And it's also a very powerful flower that's used in love potions. So we started in 2008 with the intention of doing traditional mariachi music, but also doing our own compositions. We just started playing around in the city and different restaurants and the subway. About 5 years into playing with mariachis, I noticed that there weren't that many female mariachis. So I was like, oh, it'd be really cool to be the first female mariachi in New York City, in such an important big city.
Only, I guess, two of us really have our beginnings in mariachi, and the rest of us come from other kinds of music like jazz, classical, salsa, folk, rock. And so we all bring those flavors to the group. Sometimes people judge us immediately and they're like, oh, that's not real mariachi, before they've heard us or they hear us and they just can't get past, the fact that we're not all of Mexican descent.
Ismael Rivera is one of my favorite salsa singers, sonero as well. I would say a lot of Hector Lavoe, La Lupe, and all through my mother, she introduced me to Fania.
Celia Cruz was a big one. I actually had a chance to play with her when I was living in Miami and before she passed, of course. And she's been a big influence for me.
It was a little hard in the beginning to choose the kind of rhythms that we wanted to adapt these songs in. We want to kind of show that we can have a little bit of attitude. I was really excited that we were going to cover a song from Dominican Republic, and I thought it was so cute, and it's a perfect song for us. But it was kind of challenging to adapt it into mariachi, but we got into it, and I think it was really fun.
We're diverse in our group, and we come together through music because differences are beautiful and they can work together. Maybe people aren't like, oh, it's not true mariachi, but we're evolving and we have to, and we can't be so rigid, and we can all have our own expressions, and so that's what I think we continue to do.